Hello everybody, this is Pinus echinata of the family Pinaceae. This is shortleaf pine, shortleaf or short straw. Echinata meaning spiny, and Pinaceae, as you know, is the pine family. The needles, which you cannot see here but I will have pictured, are needle-like, borne in fascicles of 2 or sometimes 3. They're typically 3 to 5 inches long. Remember, the metric we use is loblolly is about as tall as your hand, longleaf is about as long as your forearm, shortleaf is about as long as your middle finger. So really try to get an eye for the size and use that hand metric if you can. The bark is borne in these broad, flat plates, not those vertical long plates like loblolly. Hopefully you can see the difference here. It's kind of flaky, so you can peel it off pretty easily. If you get up closer and take a close look, you'll find these small little pock marks or holes even in the inner bark. Those are resin ducts, and so really peel back the outer layer of the bark and see if you can find those, and that's a really good ID characteristic. Those resin ducts you won't find on loblolly, longleaf, or I believe any of the other pines we're learning this semester. You'll sometimes also see a kind of yellow color. It's almost like a powdery resin. That's another good clue, but really you're looking for those little resin ducts. So the cones, as you can see here, it's one of our smallest that we're going to learn for pines. It has flat scales similar to other pines. It's generally egg-shaped, not terribly wide though. It's typically 2 to 3 inches tall, so again, a very small cone. It is armed, so you'll have small prickles on each scale. And there's no stripe or no dark fingernail, as we say, as in Pinus virginiana. This one won't have that same stripe, so hopefully you don't get these two mixed up. The wood is the same as Pinus taeda's use is. It's adapted for fire with the basal crook, and I'll have a photograph to show you what that means. You can burn off the top, and if it's a young enough shoot, that basal crook will allow the root system to survive and re-sprout. So birds and small mammal eat the seeds. This is found more towards the western part of the state. Where I'm from, in the Charlotte area, this is the dominant pine, not loblolly pine. So this has been Pinus echinata of the family Pinaceae, shortleaf pine, shortleaf or short straw.